EFL Championship Millwall vs Watford prediction, team news, lineups preview. Looking to fight their way out of trouble at the foot of the championship standings, Millwall will welcome mid-table dwellers Watford to the Den on Saturday afternoon. The Lions produced a standout performance and result at the home of Southampton last time out, while the Hornets were bested by Huddersfield Town at Vicarage Road. Match preview. After just a 2-month stint at League One outfit Cambridge United, Neil Harris packed his things at the Cladara Abbey Stadium and moved to his beloved Millwall to replace the departed Joe Edwards last week. And the 46-year-old enjoyed an ideal start to his latest managerial spell at the Den. Opposing styles clashed on the South Coast last weekend as the Lions travelled to face Premier League-chasing Southampton at St Mary's. With goals from Japhet Tanganga and Zian Fleming either side of Che Adams's strike enough to seal a much-needed 3 points for the visitors. That shock victory over Russell Martin's Saints was Millwall's first maximum in the championship since the 1-0 success at the Den vs David Wagner's Norwich City on December 29. With Saturday's hosts winning just 4 games in all competitions since the dismissal of Gary Rowett earlier in the campaign. Despite 6 of the bottom 8 in the second tier managing to collect 3 points last weekend. The Lions remain out of the drop zone in the league standings, currently sitting in 20th place, a single point above a 22nd placed Stoke City side who are in crisis under the stewardship of Steven Schumacher. Millwall strengthened at both ends of the pitch during the January transfer window in an attempt to ensure that their 7-year spell in the championship does not come to an end in May. With centre-back Tanganga joining from Tottenham Hotspur, while Michael Obafemi and Adam Mayer were recruited from Burnley and Morecambe respectively. The voice of Watford in the top 6 conversation is close to being muted following the 2-1 loss at Vicarage Road to managerless Huddersfield last weekend. When a late Danny Ward brace was enough to cancel out Emmanuel Dennis's opener and secure all the points for the Terriers. With only a 1-goal success over League One-bound Rotherham United to the Hornets' name during their last 7 championship fixtures. Head coach Valérien Ismaël is receiving increasing levels of scrutiny from a fanbase who are accustomed to enjoying their side competing at the top of the division. After collecting just 3 points from the last 5 second-tier fixtures, Watford have slumped down to 11th in the league standings, 11 points behind Liam Rosenior's 6th-placed Hull City, who have been massively boosted by the arrivals of Fabio Carvalho and Anas Zaroury during the January window. Speaking of transfer activity, the Hornets' lack of business during the winter trading point has spoken volumes of where the club is positioned in the increasingly competitive promotion race. With Hertfordshire outfit now closer to the bottom 3 than the playoff spots. Despite not possessing the flair of Watford players of the past such as Ismaila Sarr and João Pedro. Danish target man Mileta Rajovic is having a commendable maiden campaign in England following his summer switch from Kalmar, with the 24-year-old bagging 9 championship goals in 31 appearances. Team news. Millwall remain without the services of their second-highest goalscorer as the season heads into March, with Kevin Nisbet still recovering from a hamstring injury. The Lions are also missing centre-back Sean Hutchinson, who suffered a calf strain in early February and has failed to feature since in the championship. Burnley loanee Obafemi was replaced during the halftime break at St Mary's last time out. Meaning Tom Bradshaw could partner Dutchman Fleming up front at the Den. Watford striker Vakhoun Issouf Bayo remains on the sidelines due to a hamstring issue, so Rajovic and Dennis will continue to shoulder the goal-scoring burden this weekend. Edo Kayembe was forced off after just 27 minutes against Huddersfield, with Georgi Shakvatadze likely to take his spot in the engine room on Saturday afternoon. Ismail Kone was also substituted prior to the half-hour mark versus the Terriers. And the Canada international is not expected to start in the capital. Millwall possible starting lineup. Sarkic, Leonard, Tanganga, Cooper, McNamara, Honeyman, Mitchell, Seville, Longman, Bradshaw, Fleming. Watford possible starting lineup. Hamer, Dele-Bashiru, Pollock, Hote, Lewis, Livermore, Esprilla, Shakvatadze, Ince, Sima, Dennis. We say, Millwall 1-0 Watford. A sold-out Den will give returning coach Harris a resounding reception on Saturday afternoon, and we feel that a hostile home crowd could push Millwall towards victory. Watford's season has stalled in recent weeks, and we are expecting another tough championship contest for the Hornets this weekend in the capital. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.